like working against the fiber of the group. For example, such as unlike obscuring mist, which I do believe can only be dispelled by fire, if I remember correctly.
I like obscuring mist.
But yeah,
Oh,
let's
left this
see.
one out.
They have a strength of that and a BB of that. Okay, lovely.
So wait, what were we doing today?
Oh, you know, just finding some lust spawns. Nothing special. They're currently floating in the middle of the air.
No, nothing special.
yeah, just some overly perfect bodies walking towards you with some fucked up faces.
I say we sacrifice Phantom and run.
Well, you say that, but yeah. So, to bring it back, you guys last time, you finished landing in the bottom of this ravine cave thingy, and you guys looked around. You found a rather holy boat. You tried patching it with straw and mud, and just barely didn't make it over to the other end when it sank into the water. But luckily, you all managed to swim to shore. After getting ashore,
surprising shock, to be sure.
But yeah, as you guys got to shore, you decided that you should probably go towards the end of the cave, the opening of the cave, and because you figured that if the lady had fallen down here and she crossed the river like you did, then she might head for the surface rather than heading towards the necropolis, seeing as there looked like a cave exit or something like that to the south. But with it almost being night, you decided instead to go towards a structure that was to the west, that looked like some sort of might be like the beginning of a bridge. Upon getting there, you find that it is not a bridge that connects the two that connects two landmasses, but it rather is a platform that is rather ornately made and it's covered in runes. But it's basically just that. It's a raised area and a platform on top of there, and that's it. So you decided to take that as a strategic resting place and decided to stay there for the night while you dry out your clothes and just prepare for tomorrow's adventures. During 𝓮𝓵's shift, the second shift of the night, he notices, but well, not necessarily too late, but he notices something is crossing towards them from nothingness, from the other side of the water. He looks over and he sees four beings with immaculate lower halves. Oh, well, essentially from the neck down, they are perfect in every physical way. And from the neck up, they are just absolutely hideous. And he managed to identify them as LUSTSPAWNS. And they were walking, seemingly having what looks like some sort of flat platform forming beneath their every step. Hard to tell from where he's standing, but he guesses it's magical. And that is basically where we left off.
We're gonna need some music for this.
Yes, you could say that. Let's do exotic battle for this.
Rest in peace, Groovy.
What?
One of the D&D bots I use for music.
Oh.
Yeah. Groovy got cease and desisted by YouTube the other day.
What?
Yeah.
How dare they?
So they are they officially have to shut down their bots today.
Got my
It was
character
a-
on the field.
Groovy. I barely knew thee.
Yeah, do it down here, Dane.
Roger that.
I'm just gonna set up some black markers to notify where the abyss is.
All right, the first person I
Guys.
was waking up was gonna be Vivian.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
bad
was-
news.
Actually, about that. So you were in the middle of waking up Vivian for her shift when you noticed these guys. So, for the sake of that, you do not have to spend a standard action to wake up Vivian.
I do not have to. That's good.
Yeah, because Vivian is currently prone and waking up.
I just don't have enough time to put on armor.
Well, unless you had sleeping armor, which I'm unsure if you had or not.
No, I totally forgot
Yeah.
that sleeping armor was a thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Since
So
I
can-
have light armor, am I sleeping
good.
in light armor?
You can
If you
sleep
wanted
in your
to.
armor.
If you have light armor or below, well, there's only light armor, that is the lowest. If you have light armor, you can sleep in it without problems. There is
Is
a
it-
way, I believe, to sleep in... There is a non-magical way to sleep in medium armor, but that involves a feat. I want
Yeah.
to say endurance.
Yeah, it's
Endurance.
endurance.
Endurance would not be a bad pickup for me, though.
Yeah, last thing you need
Okay,
is
let's
sleep
see.
is to sleep in heavy armor and then wake up fatigued of all things. It's very
Charon there.
very not good.
Ulan. Why, oh,
Come on,
Why are
let's
you
not
so
adjust
tiny?
my mic.
Wait,
To be
is that me?
100% fair, I could currently sleep
nope.
in it and then do a lay on hands on my. Oh my god, she is sexy. I love her.
I knew you. General
Something I
chat.
posted in Discord.
Yeah,
I'm too busy prepping.
it's all good.
No, it's fine.
So I would
Oh, huh.
imagine...
Okay.
I would imagine
Yes!
over there,
From Azure.
like over there and over there. And there's sort of like a fire in the middle of you guys. Let me just draw that.
wait,
as
I
well.
I forgot. How do I put the dice connected to my coin again?
The dice
Make sure
connected
you
to your
just
what?
click. You just make sure you click the character token and you have it highlighted.
Oh yeah, right, the initiative thing.
Oh,
Who here has rolled and not? So far, no one has. Let me clear it.
Oh yeah, I
first.
don't think any of us rolled.
no one
None,
was rolled.
none of us rolled initiative yet.
I
Oh.
am doing the paranoid click of my character.
Click, 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 click.
No, it's where you click your character, move to your sheet, realize that
Back
you're
out.
not sure if it mentions it.
That is a good looking. That is a good looking druid, I assume.
Yeah, it could
Well,
be a
not druid.
druid.
That's probably
Or
yeah, wild check.
what's it called?
Halfly wild check druid.
yeah, yeah, that could work as one.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna use these. I meant to erase these, but
It's all good.
yeah, I didn't. They are walking sort of a formation-ish thing. That
Sorta.
is
They're walking.
bad.
Fucking
On air.
They are fucking styling on us already.
Yes, they
Let's
are.
run.
Let me roll a d20 for style. 1 second. I'm gonna use my purple dice for
Oh
this.
god.
I recently acquisitioned them while in Tromsø, and I'll be damned if I don't use them. I'm gonna roll a d100. Roll the 56. They're pretty damn styling.
They're pretty damn styling.
It could be doing better, but then again, they look like they're not in their complete right mind. So there's that.
Hey,
I rolled the wrong.
Put that to the side.
Remember, Ulan, you're most likely going to be starting off asleep.
Yes,
I was
you are.
actually gonna ask another question about that. Since my phantom is technically awake, can I use it to wake me up?
Yeah. Also, I want to say, do you want to keep rolling for your phantom? Because if you just want to have it roll and it's just have it go on your turn to make it easy, you can do that. But yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. I'll roll for
Charon
my
needs
phantom.
to-
Yeah, let me go roll now.
Yeah, Charon needs to roll.
Wait, I already rolled the phantom
No, no.
and my phantom.
No,
What?
no,
Yeah.
stride.
No, what he's
I mean,
saying is that
just gonna have it like that. It's challenging.
what he's saying is you don't have to roll both separate. If you want, you can just roll one yours and the Phantom Axe on your turn, instead of rolling 2 different initiatives each time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make things
Mm.
easier.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that next time. I'll just
Like,
roll
that's
one.
decent.
So just to explain a little bit, actually no. I suppose you wouldn't see everything, 𝓮𝓵𝓷, because you would basically see them in dim light, because you don't have night vision.
Well, here's how I think it'd be okay. I heard them coming.
Well, yeah, you definitely heard them, but when you looked over, you didn't exactly see their face. You just see some beautiful silhouettes going towards you, slightly moaning and giggling to themselves. Let me actually roll. Let me roll to see how many of them are masculine and feminine in form.
Oh, don't. I realize I'm having sleeping armor. Well,
You also don't have your sleeping armor?
nah. I have medium armor only. I don't have sleeping armor.
Okay, so it is
we are
3 dudes and a chick.
Okay.
But
Let me fix my AC now.
Also,
since that's the
let me add their initiative to them. They did roll rather abysmally, so there is that.
Hey, Kage, guess what?
What?
I'm at 14 out of 20 for AC.
Okay, did everyone roll?
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay, descending.
no,
Did someone
that's-
try to click something?
nope.
No.
Oh wait, I think I was.
I'm trying to
mind.
apparently create an ellipse.
So, for the sake of having the spiritualist go with his phantom, I'm just gonna push him up to 18 as well, 17 as well.
Okay.
You are on the draw tool, whoever's doing that. Oh, you're
That's
trying
not-
to make it.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
can't
to
find
do the AoE of light down here, and I am fucking failing at it.
Well, let me do it then.
It's beautiful.
Let me take care of it because I can actually make it an aura.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do that on my own sheet to know how close you guys are.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. You are currently asleep. You can roll me a perception check to
At
see if you
minus
can manage to
10.
hear them. But that is, yeah, that is going to be at a -10 base. But I will do the negatives on my end.
Perception at -10. I forgot how terrifying Pathfinder was when it comes to that rule.
Well, when it comes to 5e, it is just passive perception, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the thing is that if you don't have dark vision, and it's sight based, you basically can't make a check.
So yeah, do you just want to have your phantom wake you up this turn then, or
I
do you
actually
want to have it go attack it?
I
by
want
itself?
I was just looking at some of the other stuff, and yeah, I do want to have my phantom wake me up this turn.
Okay. So technically, since we're standing, it uses a standard action to rouse you from your slumber.
Okay.
And because you are moving on the same turn, you get to act. Get to act your turn as well. So you have a move action on your phantom, and you have a move action and a standard action for yourself. Standing up is a move action, so you can either move about, or you can do a standard action such as picking up a weapon, or casting a spell, or doing something else.
What form is my phantom right now? Incorporeal or corporeal?
Incorporeal.
That is your choice based on what you left it as. The last you mentioned, you had him as incorporeal floating down when you guys.
Yeah, so he would still be incorporeal.
Yes. So it would be a form of action for you to change him into ectoplasmic.
Okay, so it's one action to stand up, and then I can do a standard action to change him to be
Or-
corporeal.
No, it's a full-on action to change him. So you can just you can stand up, or you can lay there and change him to physical if you want to. But you can't stand up then. At least not this turn.
I will say, since you're awake now, they cannot kill you in your sleep.
Indubitably.
There are
Okay,
rules
but at
for
least I'd be
that.
dreaming when they kill me.
We will get to that. We'll get a coup de grace when it becomes applicable. We'll get to that. Just make sure to not overrun, as it were.
Okay, so my phantom is waking me up, but I'm gonna change him to be corporeal, but I'm still gonna be laying down.
Okay. That is your turn. Unless you want to move your phantom a bit.
I thought it was a full action for him to wake me up. How far can I
No,
move
it was
since he
a-
woke me up?
It's a standard, because when you're standing next to someone, rousing someone from their sleep is a standard action, I believe. At
Okay,
least I'm saying it now. If we find out it's something different later, we won't change your actions now, but I'll remember it as a standard.
And so I can move 30 feet maximum, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Also
want to
keep in
move.
mind that it might be an idea for you guys to cluster up instead of just sending him out there to be alone.
Oh no,
Because
I wasn't gonna send him
right
out there. I
now-
was gonna go like right here.
Right now, Charon is still sleeping.
Oh, okay. You're right. So I should send my ghost to him to wake him up.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't think about that. Thank you.
Now he won't be able to wake you up this turn, but next turn
Right.
you can shake him. You can slap him awake if you want to.
He's gonna get some ectoplasmic
Just-
goop on his face.
Oh god. Just slip a gooey finger in his face and have him freak out.
It's less of a freak out, more just regretting the decisions.
Regretting a bunch of decisions. Why did I let a ghost in my party?
So yeah, 𝓮𝓵𝓷, you are currently standing upright as you notice these creatures approaching. As I make sure, I can always guarantee you they are standing in dim light. Let me just do that, and I will give that a property.
So I will ask, as I am moving, is 𝓮𝓵𝓷 able to pull out a torch as he's moving and light it via move action, or will I take a standard action to light a torch using the fireplace?
Lighting a torch is technically a full round action. I would argue though that if you have like an already established fire, I'd be willing to reduce that to a full round action. So,
Wait,
if you
full round
absolutely
action
wanted
down
to,
to a full round action.
no, standard action. Sorry.
All right.
So if you absolutely want to, I'm just going to toss a torch in the fire because I didn't manage to put an aura to the drawings. But yeah,
That's fair.
when it comes to, let's see, C and C.
Hey.
Wait, I think it's 40 and 40 for light, isn't it?
Campfire? Probably.
Yeah, let's just make it 40 and 40 for the campfire. So that is, let me just put this as the map layer.
Hey.
They can only do standing in the air, and that is dim light, and that is full light. But yeah, so you can do a 5-foot step to pull out a torch if you happen to have them on your personage when you're standing guard, and you can have a standard action to light on fire.
Yeah, I'll do that next turn. 𝓮𝓵𝓷 is going to move accordingly, as I pointed out. Where's Charon? And he's going to use a standard action to try and rouse him awake.
Also, yeah, a torch is 20 bright, 20 normal and 20 dim. And that is a phone call. I'm gonna have to take this. I'm sorry.
All right. Early break.
So what's the
everyone.
matter? You didn't want my ghost to wake him up? You didn't want to see Charon's reaction to getting ectoplasmic goop on his face.
I want him to be willing to work with us, not realizing, what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, Nothing like a
I-
little
Sleeping
existential
never
dread
left.
to wake you up in the morning.
I'm a little annoyed, guys.
You okay?
Yeah, just. I do a lot of painting for Warhammer. So, you know, I like to have my newspaper. And I think he freaking recycled it.
Sorry about
Oh
that.
no!
I am back.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Fuck back.
Very
Hey.
good.
Kage lost her painting newspaper.
Oh,
I'm mad.
At least it was recycled.
Sweet.
Hopefully, make him feel guilty. Get him to get you a new one.
Well, the thing is that I get it for free. But
And
I
now
still
he-
have to have a social interaction in order to get it.
so yeah, Deanna, what's your end up
I
doing?
get it. I get it.
Well, as I said, I was gonna move accordingly, and I'm using my standard action to rouse Charon awake. The faster we
Okay.
can all be awake, the better.
Charon, you're awake. You look over at Deanra, confused and dazed as you're waking up. You just went to bed like 3-4 hours ago. Like, what the hell is this? Like, is it not morning yet? What's up?
Creatures
You're
are
in my
approaching
beauty
us, and
secret,
they
come
don't
on.
look very friendly.
Just tell them to go away and go back to sleep.
Gonna be hard to do that when they have their weapons brandished and are styling on us via walking the air.
Yeah, speaking about weapons, you
Oh.
don't see exactly what they are wearing, Deanra, but you do see that they have weapons drawn. One of them appeared to be wielding some sort of a mace with a spiked end to it. You guess a morning star, maybe. One of them appeared to be holding a long blade, and the other two are wielding shorter blades. One of them also appears to having a shield. That's the one with the long. That's the one with the long blade.
Sounds about right. We need that hammer.
You don't know yet if they're wearing armor from where you're standing, but you do know that if they are wearing something, it is very well forming to their bodies.
Chances are, both hilariously out of character and in character with that 24, I can assume they most likely have natural armor rather than actual armor. Which is even more dangerous.
Yep. All I did this
But yeah,
is just draw my longbow and hold an attack action for it to get closer.
Well, you're laying on the floor. You cannot
Oh,
shoot
rise
a
first,
longbow or a short bow from the floor.
Rise first, yeah.
So yeah, you stand up and you equip. You bend down to where your sack was and you pick up your bow. And I would imagine your quiver is of arrows as well.
Yeah.
Useful.
Froggo, a battle is upon
Ayo.
you. Ribbit.
Ribbit. So I would stand up if I hadn't already.
Well, this you have to use a move action to do it, so you're standing up.
Yeah. Well, he was waking me up before combat, so.
Yes, you're already pre-woken. Looking over at them with your night vision, you do see
Yep.
that they are actually armored. These two, in the back, let's make them pink. They are the ones with it looks like short swords to you, and they
Yeah.
are wearing leather armor.
Ooh, sleeping.
This one.
Oh no, that's too big.
This one has a morning star, and it
Okay.
also has a studded leather armor set on him. This one also has studded leather armor, the orange one, but it also has a long sword and a heavy steel shield.
Well, first things first, I stand up and I will equip my shield.
Okay.
Good work there, Taskmaster.
I do believe, actually, I do believe there's going to be some complications with that, because if I remember correctly, there's actually an action to don a shield. Yeah. So donning any shield is a move action. So you could stand up and pick up the shield, but technically you would not have it equipped. Unless you can argue that you can put it on like as your action of like picking it off the ground as well.
I mean, considering my battle experience, I would make that argument, yes.
I'll be willing to go with it. You make a stunning argument.
Yeah.
You're wearing your shield.
Thank you.
Shield equipped.
Also, okay, after Kage, what armor does Vivian have?
Oh,
Vivian.
Vivian is.
Naked.
You know what? No, she's not.
No, not
naked.
wearing, but like, what armor does she
Currently,
normally have?
she's currently wearing just her commoner's clothes, just
Yeah.
cloth.
No, I'm just
because,
asking what she normally has, though, if she could.
Breastplate.
I believe half.
I have agile
Fine.
breastplate.
So you're the same as me. It'll take us both a minute to don hastily.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's more efficient just to put on the shield,
Yeah,
because
no,
at least
I
it's
agree.
something.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, it is the Horde of LUSTSPAWNS'
The
turn.
horde.
No.
Yes, you could say that. Let us do some calculations of what they're gonna do, shall we?
Do just want to say, naked, she is at a 16, or naked with just a shield. She does have a 16 armor.
Not bad. That is definitely not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, so one of them, the one up front, is gonna say something that is just utterly illegible to any of you.
Fair.
It is, yeah, basically it's to you it sounds like guttural. It might be a racial thing, it might be a linguistical thing that you are not familiar with, it may just be random gibberish. But it makes a gesture forwards, and you see that two of them shoot forwards, and the other one sort of position themselves. First of all, let's do the first one. It moves to here and takes up position. The one with the Morning Star charges for Vivian,
Okay.
takes a swing at you,
Mhm.
and yeah, you said I had an AC of 16, a 12 misses you.
Yeah.
And one with a short sword charges at Ulan.
Oh, at Ulan, who's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
That was almost a critical threat with the short sword. I rolled an 18 natural.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
that
yeah,
is
it just
something you
sort
should
of
do.
it takes a sprint of the of a thin air. It sort of lights up for a split second as this is one of the he's actually. The one with the steel shield is the only female of the group. So this hulking mass of man and a horrible face comes lunging at you, stabs down, and hits you for 4 points of damage in the
Okay.
shoulder.
Ouch.
The lady in the back lowers her shield and just stands there. Looks like she's about to make a move next turn. Ulan, you currently have a hulking beast of a man ahead of, right above you. Standing up will provoke. Crawling away will provoke. Basically, the only thing you can do to not provoke is attack or do nothing.
Attack from the ground. Don't cast a spell on the ground because casting a spell will provoke.
No,
as
no,
well.
no. I was thinking maybe my kunai, because those are considered a light weapon and I don't have to equip it like my crossbow, but I still have to prepare them, right?
Well, it's a move action to pick it up, and you can draw a weapon without provoking.
Mhm.
That is, I suppose
Okay.
that's worthwhile mentioning. Now,
Which is-
something else you can do, you can have your phantom go before you, and if you want to stand up and reposition, here is something you can do. You can move your phantom. You can move your phantom up here, and you can roll an aid action. You can roll an aid at this creature here to hit a base AC of 10, and if you do it, you can either give yourself +2 to hit or +2 to AC.
AC
So if you
does
would-
what?
AC is
Your
what
armor
helps
class.
defend you, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
AC is making you harder to hit. And I'm just
Yep.
reminding myself to look at your feats. Okay, you had incremental elemental assault. One of you had mobility, and that would have actually have helped you by crawl away.
That's me with the mobility.
Something else you could do, if you just don't want to do nothing and just want to survive, you can do a full-on action to just do total
Hunker down.
defense. Yeah, give you a focus entirely on the moving about this turn, and yeah, just give yourself a +4 dodge. That is something else you can do. Whether you or your phantom goes first is up to you.
I liked that idea that you gave me about having him come up to me to aid, so I can get an extra attack off of this and try to do as much damage as I can. No, because we don't know how much health they got.
The attack doesn't do any damage. When you roll to aid, you're basically distracting them to make sure that someone else has a better shot, or that they don't have a better shot at, like... Basically, it's like duking in and out, like making sure that they are having a harder time either to defend themselves from you, or have a harder time to attack you. It essentially giving up a round of damage to help someone else, either defensively or offensively.
Can I, by any means, tackle this guy with the Phantom? The Phantom's not incorporeal.
You could
Do you
try
want
bull
to
rushing
push him? Yeah, I was going to say, you want to push him back? Because there is an action called Bull Rush. Now, when it comes to Bull Rush, it is going to provoke. Because what you do is that you move in a straight line, which you have a chance to do, and with a Bull Rush, you attempt to push them back. Let's see here. Bull Rush. As a standard action you use, or as part of a charge, you try to push them backwards. So for every... Initially, you push them down 5 feet if you succeed. So you can... Essentially, you just charge over there. And if you succeed, then you drag them with you on your charge. So, taken over there, if you succeed it, it's taken over here if you beat their CMD by 10, or by 5. Over here if you beat them by 10. So on and so forth.
If I beat them by 10 is what you said?
You have
I
to beat their combat maneuver defense at all. But yeah, I do believe, yeah, if you do not have improved Bull Rush or similar ability, initiating a Bull Rush provokes an attack of opportunity from the target of your maneuver.
I mean, there is an upside to bull rushing, and that is the fact that if it takes the attack of opportunity, you can just get up for free at that point, because it can't attack again, unless it has combat reflexes.
So basically, you only stand to gain from your Phantom taking the attack. But the Phantom will get attacked.
Yeah. But he has more health than me. But what I was thinking was, since I'm laying down on the ground still, can't he just... And can hover, can he go straight across?
I suppose technically yes, he can. But he can't... If he fails, he can't occupy your square. And you can't charge for a friendly square, so no, you can't just go straight ahead. You have to go on the line. So, essentially how I'm doing it is I'm taking there, and I'm taking you up in the L pattern. So if you succeed by 1, you take it up. If you succeed by 2, you take diagonal. You succeed by 3, up. You succeed by 5, diagonal. Basically like that. So you want to charge? You want a bull rush?
I want to charge. I want a bull rush.
Okay.
What am I rolling for the Phantom?
First and foremost, I'm moving you there, and I'm taking the attack first and foremost.
Right.
I'm going to roll the purple again. I need to break this die in. Go, my fabulous new dice!
Please be nice to me.
Does a 15 hit your Phantom? Let's check that out. Because at the moment you do have a +2 to natural for being incorporeal, and your base.
The base was 2.
No, yeah, AC of 14 when incorporeal. Looks like. So yeah, that does hit you.
Alright.
A 15 does hit your Phantom's 14 at the moment. Or at least that's how I read it. That was a lot of damage. I rolled a natural 5 on that one. So yeah, I guess I'm showing my hand here, but a little bit. But that is 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
Now you can roll a CMB. Now on your Phantom's combat, in your Phantom's combat sheet, bring it over there. You will
Thank you.
see in the combat area on the top right, you see initiative, attack, touch, range touch, and then you see CMB. Click that. Ooh. Did you just roll the 24?
He rolled
I
a
just rolled a 24. I'm not even
That is
saying anything.
very
I just
nice.
looked at that.
Okay, so what happens is that you push them back. So you push them back 1.
Right.
You push them back 10. You push them back, 5 feet, 10 feet, and 15 feet. You push them back.
Just fucking running them away.
Just threw him back.
No, it's basically like football for you guys, like shoulder tackling and pushing someone backwards. That is essentially a bull rush.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Now it's your turn.
Go!
You can stand up and pick up your kunai if you want to, or you can stand up and cast a spell, or basically you have free reign of movement.
Can I ask you a question about combat? And because we were talking about it last time with the orcs, how when allies are within a square, you have a negative added to it. Is there any
No, that is
ranged
only for
flanking
ranged.
bonus?
That is only for ranged.
Okay.
So if you shoot a crossbow or if you toss a kunai, that is both considered a ranged attack. So that unless you have precise strike or precise aim or whatever, precise shot. Unless you have that, you take a -4. That is just a blanket statement for everything that is ranged.
However, there is one type of range that does help kind of get through that, and that is a ranged make a save spell. Like make a save.
Well, that's not a ranged attack though. That is just a save spell.
Yeah.
Like for example, if you're doing I was about to say lightning bolt, but yes, lightning bolt for example, or chain, or like, or something like, just lightning bolt, because you draw a line, and they have to save to take half of no damage.
Fireball.
Are you saying fireball?
Yes.
Yeah, fireball's fun. It's a big explosion of fire from a pea. But yeah, so what do you want to do?
I'm looking through my items, seeing what I got, and my notes, seeing what else I have.
If you don't know what to do, you can postpone your turn if you need time to think. If you want a suggested line of action from me, I would say stand up and grab your crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do. Yeah, I know. Because what I was thinking was, I still have 10 flasks of oil on me. I was wondering if I could, still on the ground, grab one and throw it at this guy over here to slow him down.
Well, that would not necessarily do anything, because you would have to, if you want to use it as a trap, they would have to be unaware of it, basically.
Really? They could still react to the oil if it spills below their feet?
It wouldn't necessarily be much of a save. I mean, it might stick them up a little bit, but it would not be as effective as, let's say, the spell Grease.
They were also able to levitate earlier.
And
too,
besides,
so.
it is just one flask of oil. It is not necessarily a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I get
never
you.
a whole lot.
Then can I?
Never
how
enough.
far can I? Never enough. Okay, then how far can I move after I stand up? Still the full 30 or no?
If you just want to stand up and move, then you can stand up as a move action, and then use another move action to move 30 feet.
Get the
And
fuck
if you
away
want
from
to-
there.
Yeah, I'm
you
going
have a plus
25
one
feet
BAB
behind you guys.
If you have a +1 BAB or higher, you can draw your crossbow as part of that move action.
Okay.
Yeah.
He should, because he's a level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Almost
but not
every
all
level
level 2s get it.
True.
How do I check?
Oh,
Go to your
it should be in
class.
it should be in combat or class.
Combat, and then
We'll just move you for now. Put it over to 𝓮𝓼𝓷𝓾 turn, and we can check it out afterwards. Oh, I can
Okay.
check it out now.
I'm
𝓮𝓼𝓷𝓾,
just
what to
looking.
do?
I don't know where to look.
So you check class, and it says BAB. You have a BAB of 1. So yes, you can do it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm running and kicking this dude after I activate Dragon. Swift action, Dragon
Okay.
stance. Running, charging, kick.
In that case, well, charging.
Well, no, I'm just saying it as flavor, not actually charging. I didn't have enough actions to do a charge.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Alright. Holy shit!
Ooh, nice.
I'm sorry, that was a fucking charge. Like,
That was nice.
holy shit.
I unfortunately
so,
didn't get the crit confirmed.
Did you
Well,
not?
You say that. You say that the crit confirm was a 20. That is
Yeah.
a crit confirm, Dane.
Oh, I thought I had to roll.
No, it did it for
automatically
you.
rolled.
Wow. So that's a
So,
total
yeah,
of 16 damage. Oh, I didn't even save for. I didn't even
No,
save.
no, no, no,
what
no,
we
no, no,
needed.
no, 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 Dane. No, we're playing with crit cards. You're only a 1d52
Oh.
right now.
Oh right, crit card. Oh fuck.
These have potential to go as high as quadruple damage, Dane.
Yeah.
That is true. What's even worse is the
Plus
fact that
bonus
I
effect.
I did not say the important thing of non-lethal. Shit, 18.
18. You can read that. This is going to be bludgeoning.
Indubitably. So let me
Put
post.
it in. I
let me
put it in
put-
the general chat.
I see it. Normal damage and 1d2 intelligence and wisdom damage. Holy shit! I kicked that man in the
Concussion.
head.
Roll me a 2d2.
2 and 1.
2 points intelligence damage, 1 point of wisdom damage.
Look at hell.
And,
I got the
and
first.
you deal 8 points of damage at it.
I got the first good crit card out of the group. Hell yeah.
To be fair, you got the first crit card.
Indeed.
No, they're
Everything else has been a fumble card.
true.
So basically, you take a flying kick, you aim for the chest, and you sort of hit them at the base of their neck, sort of jawline. Feeling a bit slightly from the foot because of how their face is orientated and how it's looking. But yeah, that was a big hit.
Oh,
They are
big
suffering
ass.
for it.
And they're
And you didn't have to roll concealment because they are currently in a brightly lit area, so that's good.
indeed.
Well, a normally lit area.
What's even better is the fact that they're also bleeding now.
Oh yeah, right. I suppose that was a 1d6 bleed on their turn, right?
1d4.
1d4. Got it.
Anyways, that is my turn. As Diana will then say, "Sorry, Vivian. They stabbed Ulan and they try to attack you."
Vivian's turn.
You act as if this hasn't happened before. This happens
Wait, you skipped Charon. You
Wait,
skipped
Charon,
Charon.
sorry, Charon. For some reason, I saw Charon's token and thought, oh, that's 𝓮𝓼𝓷𝓾.
Here's the thing.
Ah!
You ended
You
my
stop-
turn, and then we were stunned in shock with what I rolled.
Sorry.
1 sec, dogs.
But yeah, you have, oh yeah, right, dogs. I'll hold. I suppose I could mark these guys.
He said, shooting the one in the far back one.
The one back here?
Yep.
Well, because the way you're shooting, that is going to be a, that's going to be -4 for cover because you're shooting through someone else. and
Oh, they're all on the same level of the plane?
yeah,
Shit. Shit.
I told you before they're walking on air. So you should
So oil would
you
have
should
done
pass
nothing.
this one. You should pass this one. Trying to shoot past it, and it just nimbly steps out of the way. No damage.
That is my turn.
Okay, no move, no fancy moves. Okay,
Sorry about
now
that, Strife.
Dane's turn.
Okay, well. As my move action, I will pull out the dog slicer, which I haven't made an attack for yet because I've been lazy. Just saying.
Yeah, it's the same to hit as your it's the same to hit as your regular sword because it's a +1, and the other one was a masterwork.
Yeah. So it's a
As for
D6
damage, I'm
plus
looking
1.
that up for you right now.
Okay.
Damage is a 1d4 +1 for you. Well, d4 plus strength +1.
Oh, yeah, no, then that's not it. Okay. So I guess I'll just no, hold on. I was stupid, I am so sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, it is a strength weapon for me. -4 on the attack because always non-lethal.
Woohoo.
Strength mod. Base +1 because magic.
Yes.
Oh, it also had... Actually, it's only a -3. Because +1 because of... Yeah, okay.
The +1 and masterwork are the same bonus.
I understand that. But my attack miscellaneous needs to be a -3 instead of a +... or -4.
Ah.
Dirty 20
That is
for
a hit.
7.
The dirty
Damage.
20 connects, dealing 7 damage. Non-lethal.
Of course.
To the bleed.
Okay.
To the bleeding. To the bleeding. Bleeding lust spawn.
Yeah.
Okay. That is your move action and your standard.
I'm looking to see if Detect Evil is a switch.
I
No,
wanna say
it's a
Detect
move
Evil-
action.
Yeah, it's not a free.
Yeah, that's
And-
fine.
It's
No,
a
I
sad.
understand. I was just making sure that I couldn't do it yet. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's time for the rhombus again, to say it like that.
The rhombus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start with the one straight in front of the phantom.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to slice with its short sword at the phantom, and then just go for the neck with a vicious bite.
Nom nom nom.
Indeed, nommy nommy nom. So the short sword is a hit, and the gnarly bite is a miss.
Oh, my goodness.
The DM is
Takes
upset.
the phantom takes another 6 points of damage.
6?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The other short sworder is going to look over at its friend with the Morning Star, and he's just going to charge down. Yeah, it's going to charge down there, attacking
there.
the enemy. Slicing with a short sword, or stabbing it forwards rather.
Orc, 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 orc.
How does an 18 sound to you?
Seeing as how I'm fully stacked up on my AC, I have a 19.
Oh, okay. In that
Remember-
case, it hits you square in the chest, and your armor takes the blow. You take no damage.
I more or less got deflected by my shield, not the chest piece. Without
Oh,
the
yeah,
shield,
right.
I'd have been
Wait, you have,
stabbed. Yeah, I
you
got
have a shield.
I have a shield.
Shield and unarmed. Got it.
Shield and I'm
Is
kicking
it-
things. I'm a brawler.
Wait, is it the shield or is it a buckler?
It's the shield.
Okay.
Like, I
It still
legit
has, technically
have,
has one. He
I legit have
I
a
will say this. I will say this. If it is a shield, you can't do flurries. If it is a buckler, you can.
Oh, so I can't
Yes,
do my
wait, if
flurry of attacks? It's by
Are
having
you using
two prelegs?
Are you using the +1 buckler from the armory?
No.
The treasury? Okay.
I have a Masterwork heavy steel shield.
Yeah, definitely can't do flurries while wielding that bad boy.
Darn.
Because with flurries, if I remember correctly, you need either like one hand occupied by a monk weapon, or both hands occupied by monk weapons, or have both hands free.
I mean, we have a buckler that would basically do the same thing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget if I mentioned it was a small buckler or a normal buckler, but anyways. Now it's the lady in the back's turn, who is currently 70 feet away from Charon. So these things don't have 30 speed. It has more than that. So it charges forwards, reaches Charon, and tries with a slash of its longsword at you.
Nani?
Natural 18. I'm just gonna hazard a guess that that's a hit.
Ouch.
Rolled abysmally. That is a 2 points of damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so Sharon and I have the same naked AC.
Yep, we did.
The same comment.
Next up is the one that is currently bleeding. It is going to take 3 points of bleed. Still standing. And it's going to lash out with a slice and a bite at 𝓮𝓵𝓷𝓾, who hit it square in the fucking neck.
Oh, I got stabbed in the neck.
Well, you didn't stab it, you kicked it in the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I got attacked.
So yeah, it tries to go for you with a slice and a bite, and manages to miss both of them. It is your turn, 𝓲𝓛. You have from what I recall, a relatively not that damage. Never mind. What do though? What do? Your phantom is engaged with combat with a thingy up there. And
I was gonna ask you that. Does it? Oh. Since it attacked the phantom, does it have attack of opportunity or no?
Yes, it would still have its attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
so
attack
how
of
it works.
opportunity is a reaction. It's an immediate action.
Yeah, so after they get their turn again, essentially, they regain their reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, for example, last turn how it triggered the attack of opportunity, right?
Mhm.
That whole turn until it could go again, if anyone else, when it would normally trigger, it couldn't attack them. But since it got its turn again, it got its reaction back. So now anything else that would trigger it would actually get the attack of opportunity.
What's
It's something you get like
What's
per
the-
round, essentially.
Yeah, you're right. What was the range of my phantom slam? It was
5 feet.
to
So you can attack
20.
from where you're standing.
Yeah. No, I know I could attack from where I'm standing, but I'm also thinking I move like here
If you want,
and
if you
attack
want to
these
move,
two.
if you want to move, then you are going to incur an attack opportunity unless you do a full withdrawal, which is a full round action.
Oh wait, a full withdrawal negates the attack of opportunity.
Yes.
But you can't attack or anything
instead,
else.
if you instead want to go attack these guys, your options are either a standard move and an attack, or you can do a charge. Either way, if you do either of those, this thing is going to get a free attack on you.
And then it can just move and chase me down or go to
No,
myself.
it just attacks
or...
you before you get a chance to leave the square. It gets an attack because you were not careful.
Yeah, no, I just meant the next turn it will be able to do anything it wants.
I've not been paying attention to chat.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm
to be fair,
basing models.
And I was too busy being distracted by a thing that's going on in combat.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to not let my phantom die.
Well, if you don't want it to die, then I would suggest if you're afraid for its health, then full withdrawal back to you and heal it with Cure Light.
Oh, okay.
That is, if you fear that it's going to die for damage, then you would do that. Oh, let's see here. At the moment, I believe it's been hit with 2 attacks for 6, right?
It's at 8 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, then I would suggest, if you don't want it to die, then full withdrawal, have it move back to you, and then you cast Cure Light Wounds upon it.
Now, how much health does Cure Light Wounds recover?
It is 1d8 plus 2 at your current level. So a potential of 10. And a minimum of 3.
It cannot attack of opportunity against another attack, right? Only against movement.
Attack of opportunity can happen on several grounds. If you were to make a ranged attack within the range of someone else, like if Charon were to shoot his bow right now, that would occur an attack of opportunity. If he were to cast a spell, if Charon were to cast a spell, something like that, that would occur an attack of opportunity. Attacking with a melee weapon does not. And 5-foot steps does not either, but but like regular movements do.
So can I, with my Phantom where he is now, do slam on this one?
You can do 2 slams if you're standing still.
And I won't incur the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because you're focused in the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you won't be able to withdraw then. And if you do try moving after, you will, unless you do a 5-foot step, you will incur attack of opportunity.
No.
Right.
He can do 2 slams and 5-foot step, no problem.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if he tries to move normally, and then you'll provoke, and he can't withdraw if he does this, so.
What I'm just thinking is maybe I gamble with my 8 health and hope that this guy does not deal 8 damage to me, so I can withdraw next turn.
Well, what you can do, if you want to heal at this turn, you can do 2 slams, 5-foot step back here, and then you move 30 feet up there and cast Cure Light Wounds on it.
I would still incur the attack of opportunity by the one facing Charon right now.
No, because you go here, and then from there you go up to here.
I'm gonna have to lower my mic.
That's fine. Movement, like specified movement, you don't have to go in a square line. You don't have to. So you can go up and over like that, yeah, sure, that would incur. But you can also go over here and then up here. That means you would not do it.
Explain that part with the Phantom to me again, though, because I can slam twice and then move?
It is called, it's a free action called a 5-foot step. If you do not take a movement action in any given turn, before your turn ends, you can take a free action 5-foot step. Or a 5-foot reposition, if you want to call it that. And you can do that in any direction as long as it's not difficult terrain or someone is standing in the way. And such a 5-foot step does not incur attacks of opportunity. So you can take a 5-foot step back and without getting attacked. But the only problem is that you can only do it if you do not take a move action. You can't move 30. You can't do 5-foot step and then move 30. That is not something you can do. You can only do one or the other, movement or 5-foot step.
Okay. Okay, so I can
Yeah.
slam twice and then take a step back.
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, give me 2 slams. That is 1 hit and 1 miss.
Okay.
First slam hits it for 3 points of damage.
All right.
And then Phantom takes a 5-foot step back. And do you want to take my suggestion and go up and heal it?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, roll me a 1d8, 1d8 plus 3. No, plus 2, sorry. No,
Did
it
I
was
do that wrong? That I did 2d8s.
You did it sort of wrong. We can do it retroactively. So you rolled a 7 plus a 2, so you regain 9 hit points on your Phantom.
Okay. How do I do a 1d8 plus? I regained 9
Just-
health, right? Or what was it again? It
It's
was
just
8.
basic math. You can do basic math in it, so you can 1d8 plus 1, or you can do 1, I believe. 1 to 2
Oh,
times 3.
okay. I can just write down the command because what I was doing was I was looking on the sidebar, the little dice thing.
Well, you can write it as well. In the sidebar, you can just click. If you just click the dice itself, you bring up a die roller page, and then you have advanced rolling. We can choose how many dice, what type of die, and what a plus is at the bottom. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys for putting up with me learning.
Oh, that's fine. As far as I
So it'll
see
be
it,
like-
it's my
oh,
role.
okay.
It's my role as a GM to help the newcomers learn as much as possible in a friendly environment. That way, we don't sour the sport to them. That way, I can manage you without doubt in my heart.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, so that's all your turns. The Enra.
Yes.
You have a 1 minute that is to the north of you, which is currently wavering. It is very much bloodied, and you have a fresh one to your left. Oh, you're right. You have to lower your microphone.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sorry, I had to lower my microphone, but it seems I will have to flurry.
Well, you can't because you steal shield. We're going through this already.
Here's the thing.
well
Here's
done.
the thing. Both people pointed out in the chat, but I also quickly looked up, and I already know how I'm gonna flurry. I'm gonna attack with the shield and my fist.
Here's the problem with that, Dane.
I will lose the
now I'm gonna
shield
have to
bonus.
I'm gonna have to go check this now because I don't think the shield is a monk weapon.
No, but
It doesn't
is
matter if it's.
it's a
It
part of
doesn't
the
matter.
it's a part of the close weapon fighter group that counts as part of the brawler's flurry. So it's either an unarmed strike, close weapon, or my fists. And I'm a flurry with a shield and a fist.
Well, I'm gonna do extensive research on this later, and if I find that you are wrong, Dane, you are gonna be penalized in some way.
Deal.
For now, I'll allow it.
Deal.
Dane gets
For the
made.
sake of for the sake of time, I will do this. So yeah, do your flurries. Actually, before you do, proclaim which are your targets on which attacks.
Sure. Give me a quick second. It's masterwork, so it gets a +1 to the attack. And it's all that fun jazz. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 4. So, if it's at fine, so it'll just be straight 0. Okay, so the first attack with my fist, I'm gonna non-lethally clonk out the bleeding target. By that I mean I'm actually gonna try and hit them as hard as I can, non-lethally.
So I've already proven. I'm gonna say this, Dane. I've did a little bit of checking up, and I already found out that shield bash with a flurry is bullshit. Now spiked shield, on the other hand, that is allowed because that's part of the closed weapon fighter group. Shield bash isn't.
Yeah, certain shields say it, but yeah.
Yeah, Withering is saying that right now in chat. Okay.
If it was a spiked shield, then yes. So I am gonna be taking a little slice out of you after this attack, Dane.
Well, no, I'm not using it as shield bashing. It's a heavy shield. It's a part of the close weapon fighter group.
Let's see here. You say heavy shield. Oh, never mind.
Heavy
Never
shield.
mind. It is. I was looking for shield bash.
Yeah, you're looking for
In that
shield
case,
bash.
Yeah, redeemed.
Thank you.
Redeemed.
Dane no longer gets to lose an eyeball.
No,
Well,
right?
he was gonna get bit. He talked shit. He was gonna get bit.
No, I hear ya.
So,
Yeah.
a 15 to the first
some-
one, and a 12 to the second one, which I don't think is gonna hit.
Yeah, basically you hit the first one, but not lethally. It doesn't take any damage from the blow. Basically, the armor stops it.
Sounds
Second
alright.
hit doesn't even get close to hitting it. It dodges out of the way.
Figured. So now I'm down to 17 AC because, regardless, I still attacked with a shield. I lose shield bonus.
Jaron, you have a very angry woman ahead of you with a
Yeah.
face like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
And I left him.
Teeth up to here.
Oh my god. Okay. I wanted to ask something quick for this because I'm just gonna assume most of my equipment's on the ground
So
because I was
I just
saving
muted
for that
myself in
reason.
Discord. Withering,
If I wanted to pick up my
I would take a minus 4
Earthbreaker,
penalty if I was
would that
doing non-lethal with a
provoke?
shield, but I was doing
To my
non-lethal with a
recollection, it would not.
punch to the first
Picking
one.
up a
not?
weapon from
Okay.
the ground.
The
I
shield
don't
I was going
think
all
is
lethal for. I was
provoking.
gonna
because I
I
know
was
picking up
gonna
an
try
item
deal some
provokes. I just don't know if
damage,
it was
and I
for a
got
weapon or not. Was the
and
thing.
on that, but I did not hit.
From the top of my head,
Kinda
I'm
pissed
going to
at
say
that.
no. I'm going to do some double checking on it, so we can
Okay.
have that for later. But for right now,
Thank you.
from memory, it would not provoke picking up your Earthbreaker.
Okay, then I'll drop my composite longbow, pick up the Earthbreaker, and try to go for an attack. If that's fun.
Carrot smash.
Go for a hit.
Alright. And this is lethal. He's not going non-lethal with this thing.
Actually, no, never mind.
Oh, it does?
So picking up an item in the move actions is listed as up to attack opportunity. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Drawing a weapon is a no, but yeah, we'll take it like I promised. I'm staying true to my word. That doesn't provoke. From the future now on forwards, it will.
Okay, gotcha.
This one
Yeah.
was just having a bad day, so they didn't realize they could do it.
It was,
Yeah, that'll
it was
be
too,
my
it was,
turn
it was being too busy just salivating in his own thoughts.
Yeah, that. Oh, you can't be lost in your
Yeah,
own thoughts.
that
in
is.
battle.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that will barely hit a nose. I'm sorry to say.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm gonna send something in the chat.
What?
I found the system for the sheet we're using.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I found that as well. It's linked in the sheet.
Oh.
It,
Oh.
let
But-
me be honest. I was all okay for doing a whole straight up doing limit breaks, but DM said no,
Not for now, at least.
not for now.
I don't recall you asking me too much about it, but like, there's no technical limit breaks in the Pathfinder system, so.
I
I mean, who knows?
asked
we
you at
might,
the start.
we might make it. We'll make some for later, but nah.
Roger that.
Vivian, your turn. What do? You can see that the one that's above you, closest to you, is currently teetering. It's currently bleeding. It look like it could fall over any minute, just with a stiff breeze.
Make it fall over with a stiff sword to the side of the head.
Ba, ba, ba. The one that's on the opposite side of Dane is basically untouched.
So, Withering Frights, here's the thing. Because of Vivian, she can't actively kill people. Including these
So what's up,
strange
Diane?
creatures.
What
Oh,
Vivian do?
I'm so sorry. I was looking up
And
macros.
she was getting
Ribbit,
distracted
Roll
apparently.
20. Ribbit.
Get to hopping.
Ribbit. Okay, well,
So yeah,
So That's why I had
Dane
to try and do a
didn't finish him
non-lethal.
off,
That's why I had to try and do a non-lethal on
so
the
I'm
first
gonna
guy.
go and do it non-lethal.
Fucking pain in the ass.
I did not succeed.
Failed to do non-lethal.
Yes, you did
too.
not. You still have a free action to step away, or a move action to do something else if you want to do that.
Yes, I would like to use my move action to use detect evil.
Okay.
How brightly are my eyes burned?
How brightly they were. Oh, they're not burned that. It's not that. They're not that brightly burned. I will say this. You do notice that they themselves aren't necessarily glowing all that brightly, but there is something in their core that is burning a bit more brightly. Almost like there's something inside of them that is more evil than they themselves are.
One. Take them down with no mercy.
No
They are
mercy?
evil creatures.
You just say no mercy?
I know what I
Yes,
just
you did.
said, okay?
All right then. I don't have to hold back then.
Okay. So, this Lustborn back here by the Phantom is
Right.
going to step around the Phantom
Mm-hmm.
a bit too close-ish. So it is going to get one attack opportunity from the way that I drew the movement pattern there. I'm gonna own up to that. You can take one slam attack if you want to with the Phantom. That is a miss.
What's a hit?
Above a 13.
Above a 13? Oh, wow.
Yeah, you rolled an 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not going for a swordy stabby. It is instead going in for a juicy bite.
Oh. Great.
That is a natural 6. That's not going to hit you. I really want the bite to hit. Speaking of biting, the second one with a short sword, this lovely man is going to twirl behind Dane, behind the 𝓮𝓵, and do first a slice with a sword with a flanking bonus, and then a bite with a flanking bonus. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Hey, Dane.
Natural 20
You're
and a natural
fucked.
18.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a die to confirm the critical. Natural 9 didn't confirm.
Oh, thank God.
I mean,
But
it's
Dane,
still
that's still funky though, because first
Yeah,
and
that's-
foremost,
That's still
I'm
flanking.
gonna. It's a short sword, so it doesn't do too much damage.
I mean, it's still being
It
stabbed
says
through my
as he
gut.
rolled- Yes, and I did roll a natural 6. These dice are amazing at rolling with a d6. Good lord, that's a kill die. I'm gonna save that for later.
Oh no.
New d6.
Wait, what?
New d6. So yeah, you take
Interesting.
7 points of damage from the stab, and then you just feel you feel very strange as this person, this Synthspawn, bites your neck for 2 points of damage.
Ugh.
And roll me a will save as your mind just starts flooding with all sorts of unsavory thoughts.
Ow, 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 ow.
Roll me a will save, Dane.
There you go. It's an 8. I mean, unless somehow it's a paralysis or stunning effect, in which case that's a 10.
Oh, it's not. It's not a paralysis or stunning. You feel a wash of all sorts of erotic things going through your mind, and you are sickened for the foreseeable future. As I look up how long you're sickened for. Yeah, you don't. You are overwhelmed with lust. These unfettered impulses of emotions are so powerful that your target becomes sickened for 1d6 minutes. You are sickened for 6 minutes, Dane.
Well, shit.
Yeah, so I guess it's hard to say you have a raging boner right now.
Guys, I got a boner.
Okay, and now it is the Morningstar's job. This is the Morningstar person's turn, who takes 3 points of bleed and keels over.
Hey, he died.
Not died yet. He's just unconscious, but he's bleeding. And now it's the Longsword's turn, who once again is going to take a swipe and a bite at the Charon down there. That's going to be a miss with a longsword, but a hit with a bite. Roll me a will save, you as well.
Oh no! Ulan, don't get a boner! Oh shit!
5 points of damage, and you manage to resist.
Ulan, I mean Charon.
Ulan,
This is fucking...
you are currently beset by a creature. What you can do is you can do a 5-foot step back, load your crossbow, and shoot. That would be probably the most wise course of action right now. Or you can drop it, draw a kunai, and stab it.
Wouldn't
Both valid options.
either of those incur an attack of opportunity? Or no?
No.
Because it's
No.
not.
Not at all.
Whenever I suggest something to you, unless I state otherwise, it will not provoke.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm friendly
Right
like
now.
that.
Thank you. Right
welcome.
now, I'm just checking what deals more damage, the crossbow or stabbing with the kunai. I think the crossbow.
Definitely the crossbow. The crossbow is a D8, the kunai is a D4, if memory serves right. The thing with the kunai, though, is that you get strength damage. You get plus from strength. And if I remember correctly,
But I don't
you
think my
have
character
decent
has
strength,
that.
Don't you?
No. I'm looking for
You
that
do
now. It's
have
in
a
core.
+1. So it's a 1d4 plus 1 versus a 1d8.
Alright, then yeah. I'm gonna equip the crossbow,
Okay.
reload it, and shoot.
Actually, wait, you have a kukri.
That's right, I do have a kukri. I forgot.
Kukri.
Fucker.
I believe that's a d6. No, d4, but it crits on it crits on an 18 or higher.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Still
stick with
though.
the crossbow idea. But it
Okay.
does give me an idea of something to do.
It is going to be a -4 to hit because the phantom is in the way.
But the kukri wouldn't give me that -4?
No. So that's the give and
Okay,
take.
then.
Less potential damage, but you
But
do
no
not get to
-4.
hit without a no -4.
Okay, then I'm gonna... sorry. Then I'm gonna use the kukri. And then that's... Do I have to roll strength for that, or... Hello?
Strength with your
Sorry about
kukri?
that,
Yes.
What's up?
He was asking if he had to roll
Yeah.
strength to attack with his kukri.
Yeah, so you just click the I suppose you could just click touch. I mean,
Okay.
it's not a touch attack, but you just click the touch and we add a...
Ooh, that's a
Never
6.
mind, that's not going to hit. But it's not
Yeah,
critical failure
yeah.
either, so...
At least it didn't hit the phantom.
Indeed.
But with the phantom, I can do 2 slams since he's standing still.
Yes, that you can do.
1 misses, 1 hits. For 4.
Yes, indeed.
One assuredly hits, yeah.
One definitely hits. Now, here's something you can remember as well. If you do not move, you have a free action. So what you could have done, just a suggestion for next turn, you could have you still have a free action on your turn to 5-foot step down here, and then you could have done it with a phantom at 5-foot step up here, and then he will be flanking again at +2.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
You don't have to use the 5-foot steps to get away. You can also use them to move around the monster without no problem.
And
It is all about position and dancing.
And since it's your
That's
phantom's
what-
turn, you can take a 5-foot step
Oh,
now
that's
if
what
you
these
want to before you end it. Yeah, like if you want to,
Okay,
if you want to
then,
reposition
yeah,
yourself
I'm
right
gonna-
now before you end your turn, you can do that with the phantom.
yeah, I'll
There you
I'll
go.
move him. He'll take a sidestep. Would
Yeah.
that +2
always
be to
nice that the-
damage or to accuracy?
It's a +2 to hit, so accuracy.
Thank
Okay, the Ender's turn. You are, I was about to say surrounded, but technically, yes, you still are, but you have a beefy man to your south and a dying beefy man to your north.
I got a boner I gotta do with it. My instinct is to punch.
Then go ahead and punch.
First things first, I gotta make sure I correct my health in my sheet. Top of the field. Yes, I'm topping a field with a freaking
You open his palm, strike his chest, and give him a light massage.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go first with the palm strike. I'm not copying a field, I'm going straight for that stomach though.
Straight
With
out.
I'm going
that's
for
a
a
miss.
flurry, so that's not gonna hit. So here it comes with a shield.
Now keep in mind, this is with Sicken, so it's a -2 to that as well.
Yeah, so that's a
I
20
think-
then. That is a straight up
Let's
dirty
see
20.
here. I forget if Sicken deals damage to, oh, I forget if, I'll check up Sicken, if that is like -2 to damage as well. Yeah, damage rolls, that is a 6 damage.
Damn, Sicken sucks.
Yes, it does.
Being Sicken sucks.
And you didn't specify non-lethal damage, so you also add a + bleed to it.
Hey, I was told no mercy. There's nothing to be had.
That's
here.
fair.
So,
Okay,
the
so
moment
yeah,
I
you
got
hit
that
it
hit,
for-
it's bleeding.
You hit it for a solid 6 points of damage.
At the
Charon.
cost of 2 AC for the moment.
Wait.
You were just bit. What's up?
No, but you said Sharon.
Charon,
For
sorry.
my turn, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I was
Wait,
confused.
we
for
have a
second.
character named
Second.
Charon?
Charon.
Where's our Dark Elf?
Sharon, yeah.
Chaka, depends on how you read it.
Yeah, it all depends. Okay. So mine is just going to go for an attack again with the Earthbreaker.
Okay, go for a hit.
18.
That clangs against the shield, just barely manages to block it.
Okay. And just in case, he's going to do a free 5 back.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Vivian.
So one is unconscious?
Well, yeah,
No.
unconscious and still bleeding.
Oh,
The blood is a strange hot pink.
I can cootie crawl
Oh,
later. What?
No, I was just chuckling to myself, just because bleed. It's bleeding still, so. But yeah, you have your turns.
Yeah. Yep, I see that, and it's still trying to do some macros. Oh.
Come on, Kai, you gotta learn to start paying attention.
Boo, boo,
I am paying attention.
I mean, more attention than just your macros.
14.
14 is a miss.
Okay. Guys, we need higher than a 14.
We need higher than a 15.
You have a move action, and you also have a free action, or swift, or immediate.
How bad does 𝓮𝓼 look?
I'm not too terribly hurt, but I do have a boner.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
notice a lot of
he's got
solid
this
bulge
weird
in
look
his,
on his
in his
face.
trousers.
I'm sorry, but because of this, I have to think dirty.
No, you're being distracted by dirty thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything to help him.
No mercy, no
How did
mercy for that
switch
hell.
legal?
Well, I mean, I don't have anything to cure sickened.
Only fatigued. He's not a
Yeah.
barbarian. He doesn't get fatigued.
I
Don't
know.
you have restoration?
No! I have first level spells!
Oh,
And
you're a
paladins
paladin.
get lesser restoration as a first level spell potential. But that is for
Yeah, well, I didn't memorize it today.
True, you
Yeah.
got woken up into this. No one was prepared.
So yeah, no, that's my turn. Going
Okay.
back to my macros to make it cure light wounds.
So this hulk of a man just sort of slings his short sword to the side. It lands in the fire, howls to the earth, and you see it just comes in bearing, teeth first into your neck, followed by 2 claws.
To me?
Yes.
Oh god.
Natural 20 on the bite.
I'm already sickened.
Okay, let us roll. That is a natural 2 to confirm, not confirmed.
God.
So yeah, let's take this individually. Damage. 3 points of damage. Roll me a second will save.
I'm having a bone. 14.
No. 12. Because you're sickened.
Oh right. Well.
And you are now staggered. As even more thoughts, even more raunchy ones, just comes going into your head. For the remaining of those 6 minutes, those 59 rounds, you can only take a move or a single move or a single standard action.
Okay.
You remembered from the roll that they had a nasty as hell bite. Yeah. So you took 3 points of damage from the bite. First claw misses you. Second claw, how does an 19 sound?
If I was at my base AC, that met it. I'm not at my base AC.
Which still meets it because it's minus, right?
Yeah.
Or did you get something higher? So yeah.
No, I'm saying
So claw.
because I use my shield, remember? I'm at a 17 right now.
Okay. And the claw digs in deep for 5 points of damage.
Okay, Deanna looking a bit hurt right now.
Indeed.
Noted for next turn.
The Lust Spawn that is over at Ulan's place is going to have. It's going to turn to the Phantom. It's going to focus more on the Phantom because that's the thing that's been hurting it for the moment. Oh, that's roll off the table. Again, that roll off the table again. This is why I like to use dice trays.
Which is fair.
That is
No,
a
I hear
natural
you.
9. That is a natural 9 for the to hit and a natural 18 for the bite.
Okay, I'm getting my thing.
So the bite's
So-
going to go through.
You are right,
And
Rithering.
I'm gonna say
I can
it.
take
I don't think
my free.
I don't think
immediate,
your
and
Phantom is
swift
immune
actions.
to mind affecting because it's not undead. It's just
I just
ghosty.
gotta make sure I take it out now
thought it was
in a
undead.
single strike.
No, it's not. It's specifically
It's
not
good at
undead.
all.
So
Oh,
just give me,
okay.
So
20-minute
yeah,
warning, I
if-
have to leave in 20 minutes.
yeah,
so.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
we should
I got
be
it.
wrapping this up soon, anyways. I think. So, for the interest of time, I'm just gonna roll the will save for you because I know I checked it out. It's a +3. You natural 20 on the will save. Your Phantom only takes 3 points of damage. from the
But
bite.
he has the mind effect thing, right?
No.
No?
No, he rolled a natural 20 on his will save. He's unaffected.
Oh, okay. So then
he
that's
only
20
took
helping
he
you.
only took 3 points of damage.
All right.
Swordy person is actually, you know what? Let's make this a bit more fun, shall we? The person with the long sword and the heavy shield slices off their own shield with a sword and grasps it two-handed as it steps up to Charon, ready to swing two-handed next turn. And that is everyone's turn. It's your turn, Ulan.
Okay.
One good swing is enough to fell the one before you.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a 5-foot step to move right here.
Also, I think I forgot to roll bleed for the person that bit Dane. Roll the 4 points of damage for bleed.
Okay.
Okay. Roll to hit. Let's click the touch.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe I have my phantom roll first since they both have the same turn. It doesn't really matter if I do my 5-foot step and then I can. To make it simple, yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna roll a touch.
it matters because if you move and then he attacks afterwards, or if he attacks first, he doesn't get the
the
flanking
bonus.
if he doesn't move. But yeah, an 18, that is a
18.
natural 16. So that is a total of 20 with the flanking bonus. That's a hit. Roll me a 1d8 plus 1. A 1d4 plus 1, sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry, say that again.
1d4
Oh,
plus 1
1d8.
damage.
Okay.
1d4. Sorry, I missaid earlier. Misspoke.
No. Wait. Oh,
the slash
backslash
before the
roll. I'm stupid. 1d4 plus 1. There. 4.
So you strike this thing in the back. It almost goes down to one knee. It is almost dead. Can the Phantom bring it back home? Roll 2 slams.
Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. You got this. Miss.
That is a miss.
Miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ah, okay. 2 11s. All right.
𝓵𝓪𝓷.
Wait.
You
No.
do one
Isn't it
attack.
plus 2? Is it doing the plus? No, plus
13
2 is
isn't
13.
enough.
It's still miss.
Yeah.
13 is
𝓵𝓪𝓷, you can
enough.
only
Alright.
do a move or a standard because your thoughts are distracting you.
Yeah, they're very distracting me. So now the fact that I got back my AC... 𝓵𝓪𝓷 gonna look at the one that keeps fucking biting him. He's going for a full-on strike towards the face.
Go for
So,
it.
I'm power attacking, obviously.
Only single strike, make it count.
So
Ooh,
that's
nice.
a 17 to hit.
You know, that hits it just barely.
So we need 17 people.
Oh wait, never
deals-
mind. That's not the. Never mind. That was the Morningstar dude with the studded. Yeah, with the leather. This hits with a little bit to spare. And with a 10 points of damage, you send him flying just straight as a plow backwards, dead.
Well, I didn't send him flying yet. If anything, he's probably still
No,
alive
not-
as minus 2
not-
damage.
Not flying. All right. No. Minus 2 damage still does it.
Yes!
He basically tips over slowly because of bleed. Like he is technically disabled right now, but he's bleeding and he's very slowly just falling backwards, cartoon style.
Just punched him so hard, it echoed across the world for a second, and then he just falls over.
It falls over very slowly. It's very cinematic.
Very
And that
cinematic.
is your turn.
Yep.
Because you can only take a move or a standard.
Diedra's just
And it's
standing
gonna-
there, kind of wobbling.
It's gonna stay like that for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
If you got bit again and failed again, I would have to roll another 1d6 and add that total to your current duration.
God,
It doesn't
no.
go high. Yeah, like if it kept biting you and you kept failing, you would just keep getting like added minutes to that.
I would
That
have
is
been.
nasty.
This is essentially the walking version of a fucking Brazilian wandering spider at this point.
Maybe. But yeah,
Wait.
Charon, your turn.
Alright. Gonna go for another attack with the Earthbreaker. God.
What is it with you and Nate today?
I don't know, man. And I'm gonna free 5
He's playing
over
Crazy
to-
Eights, don't you know? One of these eights will
We
work.
can move everything a little bit up if you want to step like backwards instead.
No, the reason why I'm doing that is mostly in case I get 8 at some point for the most part. I'm fine with staying in range for now, so
Hmm.
yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Vivian, you have this thing that is basically is in the process of falling backwards. It is not quite down yet, technically.
No, this is fine. I already know what I'm doing. Dane is not fatigued.
I'm staggered. But hey,
So, 10. Healing.
Nice.
Hey.
You want to move? Or I want to stand there?
I mean, if it's in the.
It is not. It is not dead. It is disabled, but it's because it's bleeding. It is basically gonna die next turn.
Yeah, but will it get to attack of opportunity if I move somewhere else?
From my understanding, if you're disabled, you can take it, but basically that will be just your last action.
Okay.
So he would swing at you and collapse.
There we go. Swing and collapse, motherfucker.
Goes in for a bite. That is a 19 total. Roll me a will save.
Hold on, I have to ask. Is this a magical disease?
No, it's mind affecting.
Okay.
It is simply mind affecting. It is an enchantment. Mind affecting based.
27!
Yep, that amply takes it. Natural 19. You're too pure for this world. And you can take 3 points of damage as he bites you.
I am
and
too
collapses.
holy for this world. My god is basically like, no, you don't need to see that. You are all about purity.
That is swings and misses on the Phantom. And it is swing with a sword, a hit with a sword, and a miss with a bite on Charon. Charon takes 5 points of damage. And it is Ulan's turn. If you want to attack, just do what you did last turn. Let's do this quickly, because people are going to have to leave any minute now.
You're right. I'm gonna do for Ulan 13 that misses. Okay. So Phantom 17 4 damage.
4 damage, and you just slam it to the ground, and it's unconscious. It is unconscious and dying. And that is basically it. You only the one attack. You want to have it move over here to basically stand next to the other one.
It would incur an attack of opportunity, right?
No, because this one is now unconscious and dead.
No, but wouldn't it incur one from this one?
No, because it's stepping into its range, not out of it. It is stepping into a square. It's the attack for movement is only if you're stepping out of a square it threatens.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna move down to help out Charon.
𝓓𝓪𝓷, what is your move or standard action?
So, I've been thinking. I even double-checked the rules on this.
No, you can't charge.
I can't charge it as my standard action because it's too far out of range, I assume?
Charging is technically a full round action.
But according to the charge rules, if I'm limited to a standard or being staggered, I can still charge, I just don't get double movement speed.
Is it listed specifically as you can do a single movement charge with let's see, charge. Charging is a special full round action that allows you to move twice your speed and attack during the action. The action, however, carries tight restrictions on how you can move. That is the first thing that is listed on charge. So no, you cannot charge with a standard. Oh wait, never mind. If you're only able to get the bottom of the line, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can charge.
The only thing is, do I
But no, actually, no, you can't because there's a dead body in your way and also a fire.
But I can't.
Yeah.
No, because that'll be through a dead body square, which I rule as
difficult terrain.
Which I rule as difficult terrain. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
If only it was an ally, Dane. You and your dragon stance.
My dragon stance would have just gone right through it. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Charon, swing and a miss, or a swing and a hit. Let's make it a hit, shall we? No. You know what?
I could jump
Shall
over
we
that,
do
but
this easy and
we
just say
are
you
getting
guys
close to
win
the
by
end
the
of
power
the
of attrition
session,
so we
so
can end it on a timely note?
I'm just trying to make sure that we can at least end this battle quickly
I'm fine with that.
with
Yeah.
making sure that we
Okay.
don't bog it down
I
with rule
mean, this
talking.
thing basically stands no chance. You dogpile upon it, and I'm just gonna say, to be fair, let us, with the amount of health it has left, let's
Yeah.
deal 3 points of damage to everyone,
That's fair.
and
Oh,
let's
okay.
say it is dead.
It's dead.
So note down 3 points of... Because you guys, as you guys stand here and defeat these guys, these lost spawns, you beat down the final lady, and you notice she has an open, well, not open back. The armor in her back as like an open slit for fashion, you know. And you
Yeah.
see a special glowing rune that is on there that Vivian clearly sees is emanating some sort of evil magic. And as they fade from consciousness, you see this light also get dimmer and dimmer. The mark doesn't quite disappear, but the magic from it is dissipating. As all of you, let's see, you guys were 4 players, and there were 4 of these guys, so you're all now
Deanna's
down.
gonna just put his thumb into his mouth, get a little bit of saliva, and just kind of see what he can do to wipe off the rune.
So you're trying to smush
Vivian
the
would
rune,
slap
but
his hand.
I'm trying to
it's
smudge the
burnt
rune.
in there.
Okay.
The rune is literally burnt into the flesh. It's very neatly burnt into it, but it's burnt in.
Well, I
It's
can't get rid
basically
of
like a
that.
tattoo.
Sorry about
to
that.
me.
Unfortunately, I haven't finished the long rest, so I can't use
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, everyone note down 600 EXP.
Yay,
Woohoo!
600!
I'm at level 3.
Congrats!
Yay!
Deanna got to deal with the. Deanna now has to deal with something before you can go to sleep.
I was gonna say Deandra's sleeping bag's moving a little bit.
I mean, you're not wrong. He's
Yeah,
stuck with it for the next minutes.
Yeah, basically 5 minutes passes and you regain clarity of mind. Simple as that.
Honestly, does he even go back to his thing, or does he just whip it out and go at it?
Oh my god, Kage,
I
come on.
go.
That is
Look.
that is
Deanna's a
player
military commander.
choice.
He has a class. Okay. I'm a military commander. I have class.
So do
Okay.
you just go
Or
creep
so
off
he
into the
claims.
woods?
Or so he
Oh.
claims.
Make sure that the bag's not bouncing up and down. It's bouncing away with my back towards whoever's watching.
Oh my god.
I just noticed something that I don't think I'm ever going to unsee.
What?
My purple dice, the D12 has its numbers in bold, and none of the others are. That is strange.
That is strange.
Could I get a counter roll, please, for HP?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm surprised I didn't get bit. I'm glad I didn't
Okay, I'll
get
take the
bit.
4.
4
Look,
points.
look.
Yeah.
They only want to bite
20
the strongest of people.
It attempted to bite
Hey.
you, I think, at some point, but it didn't hit it.
They did. They attempted to bite me and then it missed. And then she bit the phantom,
prob-
but then he rolled a nat 20 defense or something.
Yeah.
God, of all things Deanna had to deal with, he was not ready for today.
But yeah, so I would imagine those more able wake up to stand on guard. I do believe at the point when Vivian was supposed to take over, you have gotten 8 hours of rest, but you didn't have your meditation. The plan was to you take the last shift and you do your meditation and stuff while you're on shift.
First things first, I put my armor on, and then I start my meditation.
It sounds about
And
right.
your shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as planned, we are ending today's stream here.
Yeah.
At least we are ending this story here because we have 2 people that has to go.
Yeah,
Indeed.
unfortunately.
So we're gonna
Sorry.
Now for the rest of
raid
you,
someone.
For the two of you, if you want to sit around and just make characters for the like a potential like orc gladiatory pit side story for like times when we don't have enough players to play on this,
Which is fair.
that'll be fun as well. We'll be having
We can
fun.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I want to pay attention to like everyone. If you go onto your journals, you'll see
Yeah.
I added something below characters that's called fresh character sheets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
did
I
see
noticed
those.
that.
Basically,
All right.
basically, if you want to make character concepts that you may or may not use in this campaign, you go there, you grab a sheet, and you just type your name in parentheses after the character name. That way we know whose it
I
is.
know exactly
Or you
what we're
write it in the
Yeah.
bio, one or the other.
Okay.
Rating.
What would these
Quack.
additional characters be used for? The side adventures?
These can be used for basically anything. I've already said before that if you want to change characters, you can do it whenever. Like, you don't have to toss away a character. You can retire it for a later date. Only thing I say, the only restriction I'm putting on it is that if you put a character away to play something else, you have to play that new character at least for 2 sessions before you can switch back or switch to
Indeed.
another character.
All right. Thank you all for tuning into today's stream. Let's go raid 𝓮𝓵
Bye bye. But yeah,
Today was
Miguel,
fun, but yeah.
before you leave, I have at the bottom of your combat sheet, you'll see some weapons there.
In Ulan's combat sheet.
Yes.
so now you can just click those weapons to do a roll and a roll to hit and a roll for damage both in one go.
Oh, instead of
Yeah.
having to do touch, I didn't know you could add it straight. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
if you
should've known
see
that.
where that little add button is, you can add it. You can add more things. I put Cure Light Wounds because you seem to use it a lot. You have a Q
Actually, I
tree,
can't
you have
see that ad.
kunai.
Oh, when I expand this thing to cover up the entire page, I can see ad.
I believe you
Oh,
can
okay.
scroll to the bottom as well. Like,
No,
Yes.
no, when I was
mouse button.
scrolling, I could see, like, after you pointed out, I could see a little bit of a button, but I can't see the word ad.